Yeah, it's me again.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. There's something I want to show you that I kind of seen a little earlier, but we're going to try to address that right now. Take a look at the paint. It is in need of some care. You can see I'm trying to get it at a good angle where you can see that, but yeah, you can kind of tell it is in need of a little bit of buffing, a little bit of work, light surface scratches, and it's actually kind of rough. It is not real smooth, but yeah, we're gonna try to do a little something with that. And what I got, well, let me show you what I got, because I went to the store. I got to do a little bit of I say research, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to do, which I've never done before actually, and I'm gonna try my hand with it today and see if I can do any do this thing any justice. But clay bar kit, I've never clay barred a car before, but I was gonna try with this one. I looked inside the clay, looked online, see how you clay bar stuff, and it ain't too terribly bad. A little time consuming, but it's not real bad to do. So we're gonna try it on this one and see if we can get this thing looking better. And what I was gonna do, I washed you can see it's kind of wet, but I washed just the deck lid area. I was gonna try it first and see how this was gonna come out. And also, I bought some of this right here. I bought that right there. It's supposed to be good for black paint, black surfaces, black finishes, stuff like that. So we're gonna try this, and after the clay bar, we're gonna do rubbing compound because of the oxidation that's on here. So we're gonna do clay bar, rubbing compound, then after that, polish it with this paste wax. And like I was saying, I'm just gonna do the deck lid first and see how that comes out. I'm gonna do all 3 steps and then see how that turns out, and then I'll know that I can do the rest of the vehicle with it, because when I get the hood and the front bumper painted, maybe I won't have to get the whole thing painted. Maybe I can get this other surface to pretty much blend in with the new painted finish. I know it ain't gonna look as good, but maybe we can make it look a whole lot better where it doesn't look like it desperately needs some paint. You might be able to tell right there in the reflection that it's not quite up to par. But anyhow, let me get, I already got some of this stuff set up so we can clay bar this thing. And of course, we use this right here to spray on the hood, or we use this right here to spray on the deck lid so that clay bar can slide around nice and easy. And from the videos I've watched on YouTube, it's not too bad. You just gotta keep rubbing it until it's real smooth and no resistance is felt. We're gonna give that a shot. Well, the first thing it says you want to do is knead this thing into a flat little pad like so. Yeah, that'll work right there. And then spray your surface down. Like I said, it's doing sections at a time. And you just go back and forth with light pressure till you don't feel any resistance. At least that's what I kept seeing on YouTube. I think somebody said if you push in too hard, you start getting into the actual paint and clear coat and all that good stuff. But yeah, as I'm rubbing, I feel it's getting smoother and smoother, where it's not like it's picking up any particles or anything. That's kind of wild too, to tell you the truth, because I move over here and I can feel it, you know, rough again. And you can see the contaminants, kind of like a brownish looking color. That's what it's pulling up out the paint. Wow, can't believe I ain't never done this before to any of my vehicles. And just periodically, I think it said for you to knead it to get you another clean surface. And they give you 3 bars with this thing, so just in case if you drop this thing on the ground, trash it, because you'll be rubbing dirt and grit right back into your paint, making it worse than it was before you started. And it just says after you get done with your little area, just to wipe it down with your cloth that they provide for you. I'm about to end up buying a few more of these things. Now, let's see how smooth it is. Oh wow, this is crazy smooth compared to what it was. I mean, it's almost like feels like a new finish, new paint job, new clear coat. How smooth it is. But you can tell by looking at it, there's no way this is new. But yeah, this is real smooth right here. Wow, I did not realize I was missing out on clay bar and how good I can make a paint job feel. Wow, that is unbelievable. But anyhow, I'm not gonna take you through the rest of it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this thing and get back with you when I start the next step. Not quite sure if you can see in the paint right there, where it's kind of got bad water spots. Trying to get a good angle, but I can't find one. I'm gonna have to put some other light on it if I want you to see it exactly. But you know, this is like a couple of days later. You know, I done clay barred the deck lid and it's still nice and smooth. Still nice and smooth. But I'm probably gonna go over it again right quick. Just a quick once over. Man, I can't believe how nice that thing feels just after a clay bar. But anyhow, I'm gonna go over it real quick with a clay bar and get it ready for the Meguiar's cutting compound that I got for it. I'll just have you see, I just washed just the back end of it because it's been raining here every single day for the past probably 2 or 3 days. But I'm gonna go over this again real quick, get it ready. Then we're gonna try to use Meguiar's buff and try to see if we can get some of this oxidation out, and then see if we can get this thing back to a beautiful black again. All right, like I said, this is like a few days later. I had got into doing something else, got away from after I clay barred this thing. I got to doing some other stuff that wasn't channel related. But anyhow, a couple days later, back to it. Been crappy weather around here, around Lower Alabama, but this is the stuff that I'm going to be using to see if I can bring this shine and luster back to this black Cobra. First thing I'm going to do, since it's been clay barred, I'm going to wipe it down with the alcohol, 50% isopropyl alcohol. Then we're gonna hit it with some dual action polish and cleaner, and I'm gonna go over it. I'm using, because I could use I think it was like 205 and 105 for the Meguiar's, but I'm decided to use the dual action and go over it one time with the medium foam polishing pad, then go over it again with the fine foam polishing pad. And then after that, after I buff it out as good as I can get it with that, then I'm gonna hit it with some Meguiar's Gold Class Cobra wax. Yeah, I'm gonna go over with that after everything's done. After I wipe it down, go over it a couple times with the medium pad, then with this pad, wipe it down with that. And we're gonna see if this thing can get back to back to shine. I already got plans for the hood. I'm gonna tell you about those later on, and it's gonna be kind of neat. I think you're gonna like what I got planned for the hood. But let's see if we can get this luster back to this thing. You might be able to tell, because I did this half over here, and this half right here I didn't do. You might be able to see like a slight, more of a haze on this side than this side. I know that glare ain't helping none, but you can see it's real hazy right there. It was like that on the top. See, now it's a little cleaner. Yeah, so it did a pretty decent job for first pass. But yeah, that seemed to be the ticket. So I'm gonna go over it again with the other one. I'm not gonna show you that because it looks just the same way as the other one did, and I'll show you the results from it shortly. Just went over it again with the dual action cleaner and polisher, and this time I went over it with the yellow pad that's on the buffer, or excuse me, on the polisher right now. That pad's supposed to be the finishing pad. It's supposed to try to bring out more shine, remove defects and all that other good stuff. Went over it with that, and I could definitely tell that it looks a little bit better. See, look at the reflection. Reflection's a lot better. Not quite as hazy as it was compared to like down here. So you can see how hazy it is right there. I'm kind of move around to this end. It's a little bit cleaner. Hazy, a little cleaner. Hazy, cleaner. So it is working. And it's glass. This feels like glass right now. If I can find it. I'm gonna put some of this on now. We're gonna see if the difference, we're gonna see if you can tell the difference or not, basically. With just adding this right here on. I'm gonna put this on and take it off by hand. So I'll get back with you in a few. I got the Cobra wax on the deck lid. I didn't put it on the tail, so maybe we'll be able to contrast the difference. I just did the clay bar and the first wax on the tail. I decided I won't do the rest of it just to see if we can see the difference between the two. But as that dries, yeah, got it all on there. I gotta wait for it to dry. But yeah, did my first oil change on it. Took it out to Fort Rucker, up on the lift to do the oil change, and this is how it looks up under the car. I took a little bit of a video just so you can see how it looks up under there. And you can see some of the spots. It's got right there along the pinch wells. It's kind of crumpled a little bit. And somebody didn't know how to jack the car up and crumpled it a little bit. Not sure who did it, but it's done. But overall, up under the car, looks pretty good. You know, I didn't see any leaks or anything like that, so that's definitely a good thing. But overall, it looks decent up under here. Like any other car should, I guess. That's how it looks up under there, you know, and you know, I'm digging it. Everything looked like it was taken care of and done properly the way everything was put together. So now I'll get back with you. Actually, I'll get back with you in a few when this right here dries. Shouldn't be too much longer than that, maybe another 2 or 3 minutes, something like that. But I'm gonna wipe this thing off, see how it looks, back it out into the sun so we can see if we can tell the difference. All right, let me pull this thing out into the sun so we can get a look at it. But we're gonna back this thing out and get a, I say cold restart, cold start, but it's gonna be a lukewarm start. And yeah, y'all, this car is dirty. All right, let's go back here and look at it, see what it looks like. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Camera ain't doing it no justice, but yes, this looks good. Holy crap. And to compare the two, you might be able to see the difference in it, I don't know. Yeah, the camera don't let me show you exactly how good it looks, the difference in the two. But yes, y'all, remarkable difference. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be all right. I'm trying to find a spot you can kind of tell. But yes, definitely satisfied with the results of using the Meguiar's dual cleaner and polisher, and the 2 buffing pads and our carnauba wax at the end. Looks very good. So what I'm going to do next is pretty much wash this whole thing and do that over the entire car, and then we'll see exactly what we got. Yeah, overall the paint don't look terrible. Like I was saying, it's real dirty right now. It's been raining for the past 3 or 4 days, and that bad boy's grimy. Look at there. Whew. Terrible. But anyway, came out good. Love the results. All right, if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, and get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.